Hello friends, welcome to programmerblog.net. In this video, we are going to learn about continue and break statements in PHP. Continue and break statements are used to skip the iteration of a loop. And the difference between a break and a continue statement is that a break statement terminates the whole iteration of a loop, while the continue statement only skips the current iteration. Let us learn about the break statement. As stated in previous slide, that a break statement ends a for each, while, do while, or a switch structure. Let us see an example code for the break statement. In this code, we have a for loop, and this for loop has $I is equal to 0, $I is less than equal to 5, and $I plus plus. And inside the braces, we have a condition: if $I is equal to 2, then we have a break statement. So once the value of I is equal to 2, this loop will break and the control will go out of the loop. Let us run this code in a PHP file and run it in a browser. Open your favorite text editor like Visual Studio Code. I have created a folder break-continue inside the htdocs folder of WAMP. So over here, I will create a new file and name it as index.php. I will add the code that we have seen in the slide. Let us run this code inside the browser. Open the browser and type URL http localhost/break-continue. Over here you can see that value of I is equal to 0 and value of I is equal to 1 is printed. But when value of y becomes 2, the break statement terminates the loop and the loop is not executed further. Let us see another example of break statement. The break statement can accept an optional numeric argument which tells it that how many nested loops or switch structures it can exit. The default value is 1 and it will only exit the immediate loop or switch. Let us go through the example below. We have $I is equal to 1, and inside the while loop braces we have a switch statement. And switch statement evaluates the value of $I, and in the first case we check that if the value of I is 5, then we will print at 5 with a break line. We have used the statement break 1. This break 1 statement will only exit the switch statement, but the loop will continue. In the next case, we have case 10. We are printing echo at 10, and the break statement states break 2. This means that exit the switch and the while, and we have a default break. So this example states that if you pass the break statement an optional argument 1 or 2, so it will exit the nested loop or depending upon the argument passed. Let us write this script inside the PHP file. I am going to comment out this code. Let us run this code inside the browser. I will refresh the page by pressing Ctrl R. Value of I is equal to 1 till 4 is printed. The output of the program. So once the loop reaches the value of I is equal to 5, the break statement in switch statement is printed, and then the next iteration continues, and once the value of I is equal to 10, break 2 statement executes. The continue statement is used to skip the current iteration of the loop. So let us see an example below. Here we have a for loop with $I is equal to 0, $I is less than 5. There is pre-increment condition plus plus $I. Inside the loop we have an if condition that says if $I is equal to 0, continue. And outside of this if condition we are printing the value of I, a break line as well. Once the loop reaches the value $I is equal to 2, it will not continue its execution beyond this point and will go back to the condition, then continue the next iteration. I will comment out this break code. After saving this code, let us run it in the browser. I will refresh this page. Here is the output of the program. So value of I is equal to 0, 1 and 2, and after that, according to our condition, when value of I reaches to 3, the continue statement will skip the rest of the iteration and the loop continues with the next iteration. The value of I is equal to 4 and 5, but value of I is equal to 3, the iteration is skipped. This brings us to the end of this video. So if you want to read more tutorials on the latest technologies, do visit our blog at programmerblog.net. If you like this tutorial, please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you and bye.